You probably already have enough of aspirin overdoses, but just in case. I took 68 aspirin, was planning on taking 70, but I don't know. I started by taking one at a time, but by the time I'd taken about 20, the overcoating had begun to wear off, and it left a disgusting, acidy, almost vomit flavor in my mouth. I started taking them by the handful. It took me about 15 minutes, probably, to get them all down, and a 12-ounce bottle of water. After I finished, I wandered around the house, and actually felt normal for about 10 minutes maybe. Then I began to feel extremely shaky and twitchy. I sat down at the kitchen table and tapped my foot. My ears started to ring, but it was unnoticeable when it started. I really didn't realize they were ringing until I started going over myself to see how I was feeling. I tried to check my pulse, but I was too shaky. Things then began to feel as if they were slowing down. At that point, I changed my mind. I know. It's life, not something that you want to mess with. God's greatest gift. But I did change my mind, and I went upstairs and told my mom that I'd taken the aspirin. She took me into the bathroom and had me throw up. I've got an eating disorder too, which she knows about, so it made sense for her to have me throw them up rather than take me back to the hospital. I threw up probably between one-fourth and one-half of the aspirin. She then sent me to bed, and, exhausted, I fell right to sleep. The next morning, about 3 hours later, my ears were ringing so bad that I couldn't hear unless someone yelled. I fell over when I tried to stand, and as soon as I woke up, ran straight to the bathroom and threw up probably the rest of the aspirin. I then drank 4 bottles of water and threw that up too, which was quite disgusting because it tasted extremely acidy and almost sour coming back up. I was tipsy for the rest of the day and slept for most of it, which was odd because I'm usually an insomniac. The ringing also didn't fully go away for another day after that.